Hello everyone and welcome to One Sports TV. We are playing last 32 round of Predator 1 Pool 10x4 event. And let me introduce players for you first. Today we have Maximilian Lechner from Austria, Stefano DELLINO from Italy, Jalal ALSARISI from Venezuela, and Oliver VILLAFUERTE from Philippines. And I have a pleasure sharing commentary booth with the one and only dancing Venezuelan bear, Luis Gabriel Arias. Hola, Luis.
I love my nickname. How are you, Margaret? Very excited to be here.
I knew you're gonna love it. That was a surprise for you today. Are you excited for this match?
Yes, I'm very, very excited. And I'm going to take the time to clear something out with the players. You know, guys, in the 10th inning, you're going to go one by one. So you're going to play two players at a time. We're going to start with Max and with Stefano, then with Oliver and Jalal. But in the 10th inning, you're going to play one by one. We're going to start with the player with the least amount of points. And then we're going to finish with the player with the most points, okay?
Okay.
So we are starting with Maximilian and Stefano. Good luck to all players.
Thank you.
We're going to have an amazing show.
Good luck, everybody.
Yep. Can we start?
Yes, you're up, Max and Stefano.
So let's see. I think this is a very tough group.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be so exciting match. We might see a really close score in the end. Good break by Max. He made 2 balls on the break. Decides to take ball in hand. So he's playing for 10 points in this first inning. Now I understand what did you mean, Luis, saying that Stefano has similar break to mine. Like you mean the soft break he's using.
So maybe this time it was a little stronger. But I think when I saw his match in the first round, I thought it was very similar to yours, like a symmetrical soft break.
Right. I think Stefano has a chance to go for 15 points. The 2 ball is a bit tricky because he can't play it on the top corner pocket. Might need to play the combination or just take ball in hand and go for secure 10 points.
Yeah, based on his history, I think taking ball in hand. Yes. So far, he's been very consistent in ensuring the 10 points.
Yeah, it's just the beginning of the match, so you don't really need to risk. The score doesn't force you doing it.
So Max looks in control. Maybe the toughest challenge right now is to get off the cushion when he makes the 9.
Yeah, that looks like. That was a really confident stroke. And Max is going for 10 points. Pocketing this last 10 ball. Good run out by Max. And now all eyes are on Stefano's table. He had a phenomenal performance so far in one pool tournament. He had so many great finishes.
You mean who?
Stefano.
Yeah, he's played great. I mean, he plays on Italian format, online format, and he's beat a lot of top players. I commented at the final where he got the spot in the qualification. He played great, and so far he's been playing great. And he had a very tough group in the first round.
Right. No, seriously, he's playing so amazing. I remember I played the final against him. I think it was One Sports TV Challenge. It was 10 ball and 9 ball format. And he was playing so good against me.
Yeah, another thing that I love about him, and when you're gonna see it, guys, at the end of the match, when you interview him, he talks very proud about his game, his country. I love that.
Yeah, we should be proud. It's a good run out by Stefano. 10 points for him, and we're up with Jalal and Oliver.
So Stefan and Max started to put the heat on the other players, 15 and 10 points. Let's see the breaks. So Jalal made 2 balls, the win balls in the side. I believe dry break from Oliver.
Yeah, looks like a dry break for Oliver here, so.
So Jalal 2 ball in hand, he's going for 10 points. So maybe he's on the wrong side of the 3. Do you think he's going to play it on the side or the corner?
I'm not sure, is it the 4 ball going to the side? If it's a 4 ball, probably it makes sense to play the 3 in the corner.
I think
Draw
the
it
4
back a little bit.
the top.
It was a good shot by Jalal.
Beautiful shot. So maybe he's watching to see if the 9 goes on the bottom left corner pocket, guys, to see if he gets a tension line on the 8 and make the 9 in the same pocket or not. Let's see.
Yeah, if not, I think he can play the 9 ball in the left side corner. I mean, like, side pocket. Sorry. Really like his table setup. It looks great, by the way, so professional. Has some trophies in there.
Yes, it's new. That's a part of his house, and because of COVID, he took the time of building it from scratch a couple of months ago, and it's really amazing. Actually, on the right side of the image is his house, so his bedroom and etc. So it's amazing.
Looks beautiful. And another 10 points by Jalal.
Beautiful rack.
And after the first inning, we have Maximilian with 10 points, Stefano with 10 points, and Jalal with 10 points. So all 3 players are tied. And Oliver has 0 points because of the dry break he had. And we are ready to start second break with Maximilian and Stefano.
So maybe in your room, Margaret, you can put that setting, especially the part with the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Pictures. I love that part of Jalal's setup.
I like the idea, actually, to print out the most memorable things from your career. Some nice pictures, photos from the trophies and presentations. That could be nice.
Okay, so Max made 3 balls, I believe. Yes, the 3 were in.
Good break.
And
he didn't make those like standard balls on the side, but he made another 4 rail, and in the end, it was really successful break.
Yeah, so dry break from Stefano, and as you said, I think Max can go for 15.
I think so. He's checking the path of the cue ball to get to the 4. I think he's okay. He would love to get a little bit straighter on the 4 ball, but I think he's still fine. He can draw it back using the side rail and get a position on the 6.
Yes, if he bounces off the right rail, he gets a shot on the 5. Whoa.
Wow, look at that shot.
It was amazing, but I think he's hooked.
No, he's playing the 6 ball. He has a 6 on the right side of the table. I think you can see it.
So that's the 7. I thought that was the 5.
Yeah, that's the 7 actually. I think he's playing with Aramith balls, okay. And the 7 is light brown color. Now he's playing the 6 ball.
Whoa.
He wanted to create more angle and undercut it. So it's 5 points for Max in his second inning. And we are up with Jalal and Oliver.
Well, this is a great opportunity for Jalal because Max wasn't able to run out and Stefano had a dry break. And also Oliver had a dry break in the first inning. So for him to take the lead or have a bigger lead, this inning is key.
Sure. And also it's a great chance for Oliver to get closer to the guys because he still has 0 points and he needs to get closer to continue this competitive race. Jalal made a ball in the break. I think he's gonna take ball in hand option. I'm not sure if the one actually goes. I don't think so. I think it's complicated.
Oliver made 2 balls. So Jalal is going for 10 points. Let's see, Oliver. I think he has a shot on the 2, right? Or the 1, Oliver.
I think he has a shot on the 1. The 1 is hanging in the corner pocket. Yeah, right. It's a 1 ball. So yeah, Oliver is going for 15 points, playing from the position. Let's see how he will figure out this pattern on the table.
It would be great for Oliver to get 15.
Yeah, I think it would be amazing for him to get back in the race and put some hit on the opponents.
Both players in control.
Jalal, pretty confident so far. He makes it look so easy.
Yes, I think since he had that pool room built, he's trained a lot, probably more than he in all of his life, and he's very, very confident.
Right. It looks like he improved a lot the last year. And Oliver scores 15 points. Great run out by him. So 10 points for Jalal. And after second inning, we have Jalal leading with 20 points. And we have Maximilian with 15. Oliver with 15 points. And Stefano with 10 points. And we are ready to start the third break with Max and Stefano.
So as we said on the start, Margaret, is going to be very close. The group is very tough.
It looks like, yeah. And it's really hard to predict the winner in the beginning. You know, it's all about the last moments of the match, I guess. Good cue ball control by Max. He made 1 ball on the break. His 2 ball goes for rail, which is a saver sometimes. You break in 10 ball. And I believe he has a shot on the 1. And he can go for 15 points here. Looks like Stefano as well.
Yeah. So, Margaret, we have 100% wooden shafts in this match. No carbon fiber.
Yeah, tell me about it. Seriously, it's so difficult to play with wooden shaft as soon as you get used to carbon. Like, of course, it's about personal preferences. I had a situation a couple of months ago when I need to change tip on my carbon fiber shafts, and I played a couple of days with my Mets X Pro shaft.
Okay.
And it was so difficult for me, even though it's still low deflection shaft, but you know, you can feel it, especially on the draw shots, powerful follow shots. It's just like you miss the stiffness and power of the carbon shaft. Once you get used to it, it's really tough to get back.
Yes, I have both, and it happens the same to me, especially for the draw. When I draw with carbon fiber, it's so easy and so aligned and so
it's
stiff.
Effortless, right?
Yes,
Absolutely effortless.
Yeah. Especially with long shots. I mean, with carbon fiber, I'm able to draw the full length of the table like half a diamond perfectly, like a remote control. But with wood, I go long, I go short. Same time, I don't put enough. I mean, it's tougher, I think.
Right, but yeah, it's all about practice. You know, when you're practicing with wooden shaft, you put some hours in work, and you're gonna be good controlled in cue ball.
When was the last time you played an international tournament with a wooden shaft, Margaret?
Oh, let me think. I think it was maybe 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, I think before I got my Ignite shaft. I was about to say that it was last year, but then I was like, okay, it's the end of 2020 already. I can't even like understand how fast this year went by. It's like, it's just, we were in February and now like we are in December already. Like, how in the world it's happening? Well, it was beautiful shot by Mark so far. While we were talking, he made a great shot on the 6 and beautiful position on the 7. And both players are playing for 15 points. It's gonna be a really close fight. Good turnout by Maximilian for 15 points. Really impressive start by him.
Where do you think Stefano is going to play the 9?
I think he's going to draw it back using the side rail, or he might just follow it. You know, it depends like how confident he feels about his stroke at the moment. Yeah. That was a good decision, though. Nice shot by Stefano.
So while Stefano gets the 15, I'm going to say hi to Carlos Sanchez, Clau Miranda, Carlos Navarro, and Christian Arias. How are you guys?
And another 15 points here. What an amazing start so far we have. Great performance by both players, and we are back with Jalal and Oliver. So, Luis, tell me, when we are going to see you performing on One Sports TV?
That's a great question. The only thing that I need to fix is have a strong internet, because I have a table of my coach. It's very close to my home. It's at Brunswick with all the conditions, new and etc. But I need a strong internet because I tried and it doesn't hold up. So once I fix that, I have the table and everything. I want to be able to play.
It looks like a dry break by Oliver. Unfortunate start for him here, and 0 points. And Jalal made a successful break so far. The ball in hand and is playing for 10 points. Yeah, very excited to see you performing on One Sports TV. That's gonna be interesting.
Definitely gonna do it.
The most famous commentator of One Pool is gonna be playing by himself. That's gonna be a show.
Yes. It's gonna be great, but I think I don't have your ability of playing and commentating. When that happens, I'm only gonna play because I think I need to focus.
Of course, it's really hard sometimes. And like we can feel this drive and energy which you brings in the commentary booth, and like how much of your heart you give to us, and we really appreciate it. That's why everybody loves you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I think if I comment and play, I give my same emotion and heart playing and commentating, I'm gonna be drained. So I need to choose one or the other.
Right. When I'm playing, I prefer like if I'm playing morning session, I can do commentary in the evening session. Like it doesn't hurt me, but I can't do commentary before my match. That's for sure.
And going to the gym, can you go to the gym the same day you have a match?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I got used to it. Doesn't bother me at all. Like when I won the One Pool Women event, I was actually going to the gym right before my matches. And I felt amazing. It's just like this time I have quite early morning sessions. So in order to get a little bit more sleep, I prefer to switch times. So I'm playing the match and then go to the gym. It was 10 points for Jalal. And after the third inning, we have Max leading with 30 points, followed by Stefano with 25 points, and then Jalal with 30 points, and Oliver has 15 points. And we are ready to start inning number 4 with Max and Stefano.
So we have Max and Jalal tied in the lead of the group, guys, with 30 points.
Right. Good break by Max. Made 4 balls, actually. Look at that. Oh, no, actually 5.
Yes, but he doesn't have a shot on the 3.
Yeah, he should take ball in hand, but it was an amazing break. Successful break by Stefano as well.
Do you think he's going to go for 15 or not, Stefano?
I'm not sure if he can see the 1. I think he's hooked with the 4 ball. Yeah, he decides to go for 10 points. So both players are playing with ball in hand so far.
Yes, Hassan, that's true. Jalal lives in Jordan, but he plays for Venezuela, and actually he was born in Venezuela. So yes, but he lives in Jordan, and his house there with his pool room is in Jordan. So yes.
His pool room looks beautiful. Good shot by Stefano. Nice run out by Max. He's scoring 10 points in this fourth inning. Let's see Stefano's reply on it.
Yeah, I actually talked to Jalal because, you know, he's our champion, not only Venezuela, but Latin American champion. I talked to him about going to train with him a couple of weeks when COVID is over or when I can travel. And the first thing I'm going to do is take a picture of me and put it there on the left side.
Do you think he will allow you
Hi,
to do
Jalal,
that?
how are you?
Your pretty face will be on the wall in his house.
with a sticker. I'm gonna go like, hey, how are you? This is my house. Jalal, give me a minute. I put my picture there with a sticker. Okay, now we can eat, we can train.
Sounds like a plan, Luis.
Yeah, I have that picture and everything.
I can't wait for all those travel restrictions to be over. So to start traveling again. Seeing favorite places, favorite people. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, it's like we don't appreciate it enough when we have it, but as soon as we lose it, we start understanding what we actually had.
Yeah, the good thing is that I think once the tournament in some level or during the 2021, I think the rosters are going to be full. I mean, the tournaments are going to be full because the players are going to be desperate to compete. So I think that's going to be great because you're going to have 128 tournament draws.
10 points for Stefano, and we are up with Jalal and Oliver. Yeah, we will see how it goes. I think everybody is super excited for like tournaments to start again. And it's going to be great. Is it another dry break by Oliver? Looks like second in a row already. He's struggling so much with the break today.
I don't know if Jalal can go for 15. I think he has a look at the one, but a position on the two. I don't know if it goes on the side, the one to get to the two. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he has a wrong angle on the one. So he could make position on the two, like placing the cue ball somewhere in the middle of the table. But this way he's going to have a complicated two ball and tricky position on the three. So we'll see. He might just choose ball in hand option. He has a pretty confident lead. We'll see if he decides to take a risk or not.
Yeah, I think that's smart. And Margaret, while we're waiting for the position of the cue ball from Jalal, when are you going to stop winning national championships?
We have a good question.
So never.
Well, I know you're waiting for that, but yeah. And the fact is that I'm not like playing really good the last few national championships. It's just I think the mentality. I don't really like to lose, and I know that it's not so important for me winning those national championships, but You know, I treat every tournament as it's a world championship. It doesn't matter if it's a small event or a big event. Like, I'm doing the same routine every time, same pre-shot preparation, and it's a good practice anyway. I love competing. I love playing the events. So why not just bring your best and try to win as much as you can?
So when you're playing the national championship, what you're telling me is that you play with your angry face multiplied by 2.
As always. Your favorite one.
Yeah, I love that face. It's very funny because actually you're so nice. You're always smiling, happy. I mean, so cute. But when you're playing, we're like, oh my God, she's gonna kill us. Yes,
Yeah.
she can kill us anytime, only by looking at us. So look away, guys. Look away.
Stay away from me.
Yeah, like when you see a bear, the people tell you if you see a bear, don't look at him because he's gonna attack you. Just like that. Like we're like, don't look at Margaret, don't look at her.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. No, seriously, I remember some girls were saying me that, like, before we got to know you better, we thought that you're so angry, like, it's just not friendly at all, don't want to talk with anyone, but then, like, outside of the pool table, you're actually so nice and friendly. It's just the way that you're focused on the goal, and that's it. And, you know, I think there are, like, 2 types of players. For example, before the match, some players really like to chat, like laughing, talking around with other players, making fun, jokes and stuff. And some players really need to keep quiet and focused before the match. And I'm one of those players. I really don't like talking to people before my match.
Okay.
Because I just lose in focus this way. But as soon as the match is over, I'm back to friendly, nice mode.
Like a switch. So
Yeah.
10 points for Jalal.
We are done with 4th innings of this match, and we have Max leading with 40 points. Actually, he's tied with Jalal, who has 40 points as well. The next goes Stefano with 35, and Oliver with 15 points. And we are up with Max and Stefano. Good break by Maximilian. And I think he has a position on the 2 ball. He can play it, but the fact is that it will be really uncomfortable to place the bridge because of the 4 ball. So he might need to elevate the cue a little bit and play from the ball. And it could be a little bit complicated to get the position on the next one. So let's see. He decides to take a risk. No, he actually played from the position.
Yes, I'm very surprised because Stefano usually is very conservative in terms of taking ball in hand, but probably because he's a little behind on Max and Jalal, he wants to go for it. So
yeah,
let's see.
Yeah, he wants to be sure he secures himself a lead for the next one.
Whoa, oh my God. Scratch.
So it's 3 points from Maximilian. There's 2 ball with the fall doesn't count.
So now a big opportunity for Stefano.
Yeah.
In the stretch, so.
Yeah, he really needs it now. And he has a tricky 3 ball. Don't think it goes to the top corner pocket. I believe he's playing it in the side. Good shot by Stefano.
Beautiful shot.
Really good speed control here by Stefano. I believe he can just use a stop shot here, get the position on the 9, or maybe draw back a little bit. He has a little bit of angle, so he takes time to think about it.
Whoa. Whoa. That's not an easy shot on the 10.
Yeah, doesn't look easy at all. An important shot so far.
Whoa.
Yeah, that wasn't easy at all. So 9 points for Stefano. This 10 ball cost him 6 points.
Yes.
And we are back with Jalal and Oliver. Let's see if the Oliver's break gonna work this time. He really needs it right now.
Yeah.
He needs to
I
get
hope
close
so,
to the
because
score.
yeah, he has such a beautiful game.
Jalal is very consistent with the break.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks good
But he's
for
not
Oliver
getting
so
shot.
far. What were you saying, Luis?
That I think that Jalal is very, very consistent on the break, making the 2 win balls on the side, but he hasn't been able to control the 1 and getting a shot on the 1. That's why he has played so many 10-point racks.
Right. But the thing is that in this format, if you score consistently 10 points, like, you will get qualified.
Yes.
Like, in the end, you're gonna have like average 10, like in total you can have 90 or 100, depends how many racks did you run out. But so far he's so consistent. He made 4 out of 4 with 10 points breaks. Oh, look at the one ball by Oliver. It nearly went in.
So guys, previously to the start of the match, I talked to Margaret about her hairstyle, and I asked her if she wanted to have a hairstyle like Oliver. You know, that she's blonde with long hair, she can make the braids go to the back. So guys, if you think that's a good idea, you can write on Facebook, because I think I have her 50% convinced to do it.
Well, I hope, guys, you don't really support his crazy ideas. Please don't put me on a tough spot.
I think that hairstyle with the braids, it would go perfectly with your killer mode fade.
Oh, you think so?
Yes, I think it's gonna be even scarier. That way you can get to 50 national championships.
Well, if that would help me, I don't mind.
See, guys, I have her at 60% convinced. Come on.
Beautiful run out by Jalal. He took ball in hand, so it's 10 points. And Oliver is going for 15 points. He didn't take ball in hand.
Yeah, it would be great to see Oliver getting the 15. He's had a tough luck with the dry breaks.
Yeah, definitely. Luis, I have a special mission for you. I think it's your specialization.
I love it.
You need to come up with a good nickname for me, so I actually like it.
You don't have
it? I don't have one so far.
What?
I think it could be nice if you come up with one.
I'm gonna give you 10. So from here to Sunday, I'm gonna give you 10 nicknames. You like
one? I like it. Then I can choose actually.
Yes, I mean, you're so famous that if you like one and say it like 2 times on your social media, it's gonna trend, and that's gonna be it. So you don't have to worry if people like it or
not. But here's the thing, like with a nickname, it's not actually the players who choose it. It just happens automatically usually, you know.
Yes, I think.
Someone said
if I'm gonna turn up, I think I can make it happen. I think I can give you options that you're gonna like and people are gonna like.
I'm all excited. Bring it on, Luis. I'm ready for that.
Some of them are gonna be nice. Other ones are gonna be like tough. So I'm gonna go 50-50.
Okay, I like it. And meanwhile, Oliver made a nice run out without ball in hand for 15 points. And after the first half of the match is done, we have Jalal leading with 50 points, then Maximilian with 43, then Stefano with 44, and Oliver with 30 points. And we are ready to start the second half of the match with Maximilian and Stefano. Rack number 6. Successful break for Maximilian, but I believe Stefano, he needs to take ball in hand.
You can break. Do you think Max is going to take ball in hand or not?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, he has pretty natural path from 1 to the 2, avoiding the 4, going above it, like between 9 and 4. So top rail, left side rail, but it's tough to control the speed, cutting the 1 ball so thin. I'm not sure if he goes for it. We'll see. No, he takes ball in hand option. The same as
So
Stefano.
both players are going to go for point guard. Beautiful shots for both, from the 1 to the 2.
Stefano needs to be very careful with this combination to be sure that he's able to control the 2 ball after he makes a 6, and he made it beautifully. I don't see any obvious troubles on the table so far for both players. The only problem could be this 4 ball for Max, because it doesn't go to the top right corner pocket, top left, sorry. And he might need to play the combination.
I don't know, maybe Max wanted to be a little straighter on the 4 to have an easier ball.
I think so. He would prefer to leave himself a little bit straighter angle on this one. Beautiful shot by Max.
Oh.
Really tough combination. Good cue
Not
ball
only the
control after
combination,
that.
but the control, the speed. Yes, the speed was so
Right.
tough to control.
Good run out by Stefano for 10 points. And all eyes are on Max.
And Margaret, I have a very special question for you. Are you ready?
I'm not sure, but bring it on.
Who is your favorite female Scotch doubles partner? So if you're going to play World Cup of Pools, Scotch doubles, who's your pick?
That's an easy question. Kelly.
Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 points for Max. He missed the 6.
Yeah, it was tricky to get the position on the 8 from that angle. We are back with Jalal and Oliver.
So Jalal and Oliver can break. So Kelly Fisher will be your pick.
I would say so. I really like the drive and energy she has, and it's very fun to play with her. I know that we could do good. we have a good level of communication, and yeah, we would have fun for sure, no matter what happens. And it's very important to have a light person playing with in doubles, so no matter what, he or she doesn't put pressure on you. They'll always calm you down if something bad happens. Like, take it easy, don't worry, stay focused.
So I think dry break from Oliver.
Yeah, and Jalal just crashed. So did he?
No,
Or he didn't know? Ah, okay. So that was a one ball actually. I wasn't sure about it. Yeah.
I don't know if he can get from the 1 to the 2, or is it better to take ball in hand?
He actually has an angle on the right side of the 2 ball, so he could risk and go for it, but the fact that he's leading with 50 points doesn't really force him to take ball in hand. I mean, to play from the position and risk.
Yeah, that's better. You're right. That's
yeah, I think
better.
it's smarter. Like, as we discussed before, seriously, if he makes 10 points every time, he's gonna finish the match with 100 points, which is a guaranteed qualification in the next round. And he has a very consistent break so far, so it shouldn't be a problem for him.
Yeah, about what you were talking about, Scotch doubles, I agree. You need to play with someone that not only plays great, but is light. It's like positive. Right. I mean, you're
absolutely,
because when you're playing doubles, you have double pressure. You have the pressure of winning and the pressure of your partner, because you don't want to let your partner down. So
absolutely. And I'm not talking about like, laughing like crazy and having fun. No, like, you can be serious, but still you just like to talk each other through some mistakes that you make and say, it's okay, don't worry about it, take it easy. We'll be back in the next one. I think it's going to be so hard for Oliver to come back actually into this competitive fight with those 3 players.
Yeah, too many great breaks, and the players are putting more and more pressure on him. So 10 points.
Good run out by Jalal. And after the 6 breaks, we have Jalal leading with 60 points, followed by Stefano with 54. The third is Max with 49 points. And Oliver is 4th with 30 points. And we are ready to start break number 7 with Max and Stefano. Successful break by Max so far.
5.
He's taken ball in hand. What about Stefano? Do you think he can play from the position, or he might take ball in hand option?
I think he can, but I think he's on the blind side of the one hand, because he's going to take ball in hand. I think it's smart to ensure the 10 points.
I'm curious if the 3 ball goes anywhere. Looks pretty tight with the 10 ball, isn't it?
I think the 3 goes on the top left corner pocket. I don't think it goes on the left side pocket.
No, I don't think so. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenge for him to get an angle on the 3. So he takes ball in hand and makes sure that he got the right angle on the 2, first of all, to be able to solve this problem. So both players playing with ball in hand option.
Whoa.
Beautiful shot by Max, but I believe he still doesn't have the right angle he wanted to get on the 8. I think he can go 3 rails.
As you said, Stefano's worried about the 3.
Right. He has to get perfect angle on the 3 ball. Oh, Max got this unnecessary kiss on the 10 ball. He's still fine, but it's a bit tricky. Really thin cut on the 8 ball. Let's see this position on the 3.
Whoa. Is it hooked?
I'm not sure. If he can play it, it could be actually a perfect position for the cue ball to be there. It was a beautiful cue ball control, by the way. He deserves to be able to see this ball, actually. After
Yes,
this
I'm
one.
hoping that he sees the 3.
Right. And he overcut it. It was too thin cut by Max, and 7 points for him.
So I want to say hi to Luis Duarte, Pedro Ponce Leon, my coach, and the one and only Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, the professional player that can eat up to 20 pancakes, guys.
Oh my god, that's a superpower he has here. Did you see this unfortunate miss by Stefano?
Yeah.
He opened up the 3 and 10. Good position, so it's 4 points for him.
It's very tough shot, very tough.
It was. And we are back with Jalal and Oliver.
He made a great effort, Stefano, but it was a very tough shot.
Right. And you know the pressure is on closer to the end of the match, and we have really tight score between Jalal, Stefan, and Max. So it's really hard to predict the winner. And of course, all of the players want to do their best and score as much as they could to be sure that they take a lead and get closer to this qualification stage.
Do you think Jalal can make the one on the side and get the second?
I think he might could play it. I'm not sure. The three ball
Oliver
looks
can play
like...
for 50.
Yeah, the three ball looks like it's covering half of the side pocket, but yeah, it looks like you can see it. He can play it. Just cheat in the pocket a little bit on the left side. Also depends on the table, you know, the shape of the pocket, how it plays. So he needs to get a good angle on the two ball. What about Oliver? Is he playing for 10 or 15 points, Liz?
15. He's playing for 15.
Okay.
And also Jalal. So guys, the players are going for 15. The pressure is on.
That's getting more and more excited. Yeah, I think Oliver got the wrong angle on the three ball. He's obviously not happy about that. Now he has to find a way to get on the four ball, maybe using top rail and come back the cue ball on the side of the table. Play four on the bottom right corner. Maybe he can just draw it back. Oh, it looks good. I thought he had a bigger angle, to be honest. It was a good solution.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oliver's playing pretty consistent so far. He just got 4 dry breaks, but every time he gets to the table, he scores 15 points. It's unbelievable if you think about it.
Yeah, no, in the previous round, he was very, very tough. I mean, as you said, if he makes a ball and has some type of shot on the one, he runs out. He's very consistent on handling himself on the table.
Right. Of course, like he has quite lower score compared to other players right now. He is only on 30 points, but he made 2 run out for 15 so far. And he is going for the third one right now. That's a good result. Beautiful run out by Jalal, and he scores 15 points and take a really consistent lead of 75 points total.
You know what player will be proud of Oliver right now in terms of positional play of the shots that he took?
Tell me.
Alex Montpellier. He loves a long shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a good point. And meanwhile, we finished the rec number 7, and we have Jalal leading with 75 points, followed by Stefano with 58. Then the third is Max with 56, and Oliver with 45 points. And we are ready to start rec number 8 with Max and Stefano. Beautiful break by Max. 4 balls down. Doesn't have a shot on the 1. I don't think he will risk and go for a bank in this situation. But we will see. You know, the closer we get to the end, like the more pressure players are feeling. and he might want to risk. Be sure that he's taking a lead over Stefano. That was a really soft break by Stefano here. It was consistent so far.
So now do you think that break is like yours or not?
No. I am obviously breaking harder than that. The thing is that I don't know, I have this mentality. It's pretty hard to beat it, that like I have to, smash the rack as hard as I can. It's just like the way I was taught in the beginning, and now I'm trying to change that, because hard is not always resultative, and it's more important to make a ball and have a good cue ball control. Wow, look at this amazing shot by Max. He made a bank and good position on the 2 ball, because he knew that he has to score 15 points in order to get back in the fight. So Max is playing for 15 points. And what about Stefano?
I was actually going to ask you if he took ball in hand or not. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So
he's playing for 10 points.
You can feel the pressure, right, Margaret, right now on the players.
Yeah, sure. The closer to the end we get, the more pressure they feel. And even I do feel something. And, try to stay a little bit quiet, just in case players could hear our commentary, to not distract them from the mission. Look at the cue ball. No, I think he's fine. A little bit tricky 10 ball though, but he's okay. Oh no, can't believe it. He needed it so much. 9 points for Max in this 8th inning, and Stefano is going for 10 points. Good run out for Stefano, and we are up with Jalal and Oliver.
Oliver, you can break.
It's getting more and more interesting towards the end of the match. What do you think, Luis?
Yeah, I think it was a tough luck for Max. Missing
that
10 cost him 6 points that he needed. So I think we're going to have a lot of pressure on Stefano in terms of possible dry breaks at the end of the match.
Yeah, and we'll see how well he could handle that. Because, yeah, You know, when you're using the soft break, it's pretty easy to lose it in very deciding points towards the end of the match. So he has to be very careful with it.
Look at the 4 and the 9 in Oliver's table. I think they're frozen.
It looks like, I think the only possible pocket to play the 4 ball is actually top left corner pocket, but the 6 ball is there, so I'm not sure.
So Jalal is going for 10 points, and I think Oliver needs to plan a roadmap to break the 9 and the 4.
Is it the 4? I think it's a 2 ball actually. 9 and the 2.
Oh,
the
yes.
4 ball,
you're right.
The 4 ball is on the top right corner pocket.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, so he actually has to create an angle to be able to play this 2 ball. Jalal is super consistent this round. He's going for another 10 points. And he never had one dry break during the whole match.
Perfect.
Yeah, and he didn't take ball in hand, did he?
No. Jalal is playing for 10 points, but he's playing for 15.
Seriously, as we mentioned before, Luis, every time Oliver gets to the table, he's playing for 15 points. It's amazing. He looks fearless, absolutely. Tough positions don't scare him at all. He's solving everything. Like, the only problem he has in this match is try breaks, and that's it. His cue ball control is amazing.
Yes, he was great.
Another 10 points for Jalal, and he's taking a lead with 85 points overall. What a great performance so far.
Yeah, he can go above 100.
Yeah, it looks like. I want to remind you guys that the maximum high score we have in the tournament was made 2 days ago by Carla Biado, which is 127.
And I think that's a record
insane if you think about it.
Yes, I think
so.
It's a record performance.
Like, if you think about it, it's like 12.7 average in every rep. That's an amazing result.
Yes. I actually was scared because I didn't watch the match because it was too early here in my country. But when I woke up, I saw it. And when I saw the score, I was like, oh my God. Yesterday with Alberto, I promised to the fans that if someone got to 150, I would record a video of me playing, dancing in my swimsuit. And I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with Carlos? What is wrong with him?
I'm not sure that our spectators are ready to watch this, Luis.
No one is ready. I'm not ready. That's why I didn't want him to make 150.
And Oliver's going for 15 points. Great performance so far. And after the 8th inning, we have a leader, Jalal, with 85 points. Second place is Stefano with 68. Third is Maximilian with 65. And fourth is Oliver with 60 points. And we are ready to start break number 9. Maximilian and Stefano are up.
So this is gonna be like a horror movie in terms of who gets the second spot.
Yeah, Max and Stefano have really close fight for this qualification spot. Let's see the break of both players.
Whoa.
Okay.
4-rail
saver for Max. And
he has a shot on the one.
He has. And he has to take it. This soft break by Stefano works good so far, doesn't it?
Yes, it works, but I think he needs to take ball in the hand. So I think we're gonna see Stefano go for 10 and Max for 15.
I believe so.
So a fan on Facebook, Margaret, is asking the difference between carbon fiber and wood because he comes from snooker and now he plays pool. But in snooker, you don't have carbon fibers, so.
I think, first of all, the difference is in deflection, right? Like everybody knows that, but if you think how much extra power the carbon fiber shaft could give you, like this accuracy, as soon as you get to understand your shaft, you put some hours practicing with it, it will be so much easier to control the cue ball, especially on the long shots, on the long follow, long draw shots. It will be easier to fill the shaft for you. But as I said before, I think it's all about personal preferences. There are still so many great players who play with wooden shaft, and there is nothing wrong with that. It's just different tastes, and that's it. If you play pool, I would recommend you to try. Play a couple of weeks, couple of months. Practice with carbon fiber shaft, and if you feel that you can perform better with it, it's way to go. Good shot by Stefano. His cue ball control, he got a little bit too far, but he can.
It's okay.
He can use top rail and get the position before. Just similar shot as he just played on the 2 ball. And Max looking pretty confident so far, going for 15 points. Yeah, nice shot by Stefano. And what do you think, Luis? How did you experience this switch from wooden shaft to carbon fiber?
Well, for me, it was a little bit difficult because I think carbon fiber maximizes everything you do. So if you have a good stroke, it gets better, but if you have a bad stroke, it gets worse.
Right.
So I think Max made 15, so great for him.
Yeah, he really needed it now.
Yeah, he needed it. So I needed to work a lot on my stroke to make sure that carbon fiber maximizes the good things about me, not the bad stuff. But after I got aligned, let's call it like that, I got aligned. I loved it because especially for the draws, the long draws of the cue ball is great. So I got used to it. I know that you play with 12.2 or 12.4, but I play with 12.9. I like.
Okay.
Yes, I'm used to. I always play with wood, like 12.75 or 13. So I play with 12.9. but I love it. Everything is easier, and when you play with carbon fiber, you must work on your stroke, because if you don't have a good stroke, it's gonna get worse. So it's from every angle, I think it's better.
Good shot here by Stefano. But yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. Like, in the end of the day, it's all about how many hours of practice you put in to actually work on your game, on your stroke. Hard work pays off all the time. We all know that. Sooner or later, it will bring you benefits.
Yeah, and I mean, in pool and billiards has evolved a lot, so you need to take advantage of that technology. I mean, it's not the
Absolutely.
same to play with any cue. You need to play with a cue and a shaft that works for you and practice with it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Nice run out here by Stefano for 10 points. And we are up with Jalal and Oliver for the break number 9. Oh, it's getting more and more exciting. Even I feel a little pressure just sitting in the commentary booth,
Yes,
looking
I
at the
feel it. I
scoreboard,
think
and it's like, oh wow, that's so close.
yes, any dry break can change the result of the match at this point.
Absolutely. Jalal is so consistent with the break. It's amazing. I don't think he actually needs to risk now. Look at the score. He can take ball in hand, secure 10 points. And he actually has a good shot on the 1 and a positive angle to get in the 2. Play it on the top right corner.
Yeah, I think it would be smart for him to ensure the 10 points. In the other hand, Oliver, I think he needs to play the 2, right? But he doesn't have a shot.
Yeah, I think he couldn't see it. So Jalal is playing for 15 points. And Oliver takes ball in hand, of course, because he didn't have a shot on the 2, and going for 10 points. It's going to be so hard for him to get closer to other guys in the score. But he's still able to show his best performance. As I said, the only mistake he made was 4 dry breaks, and that's it.
He plays great.
Look at the 3 ball by Oliver. It's going to be a little challenge. He missed it. Yeah, it wasn't easy. So 3 points for Oliver. I think he has really little chance. And it's actually 4 points for him, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I think so. 6 balls left, so it's 4 points, and yeah, 15 points for Jalal. Oh yeah, right. Jalal took ball in hand, so it's 10 points for him. And we have the last inning, a deciding one, and we're gonna start with a player with minimum amount of points. So Oliver goes first, followed by Stefano. Then we will have Max, and then Jalal will be the last one breaking. All players go one by one in the last inning of this match. And it looks like a dry break for Oliver.
Yes, dry break.
It's 0 points, and unfortunately, I don't think he has a chance to get qualified already. It's pretty obvious. So we're gonna have Max breaking second.
Max, you can break.
It's not my turn.
Oh no.
Is it?
Let's check, Max. Sorry.
No, it's Stefano's turn.
Yeah.
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 Sorry.
It's Stefano going.
He has less points. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Stefano has 78. So he goes second, right? The soft break by Stephanie gives me heart attack every time I'm seeing it, to be honest.
Me too.
Because I understand that, like, if he doesn't make those balls in the side, like, nothing will go in. Like, there is no chance, you know, like to flip the ball or like anything else goes. Like 4 rail, 2 ball. Like, they're so hard to make anything else. But look at that break. It was pretty consistent so far. 2 balls in the side.
Do you think that one goes on the bottom left corner pocket or not?
I think it might go. Beautiful shot by Stefano. He's really in this fighting spirit right now. Even Luis kept quiet, which is not so typical.
Yeah. I'm stressed, guys. I'm standing up with my laptop on one hand, my phone on the other hand, and like, I don't know, hoping for the best.
Who are you cheering for, Luis?
No, all the players. I mean, when a player's playing like Stefano, I feel like I'm his brother or him or whatever. I'm like, okay, I want you to succeed, and with every player is the same. So that's why I stress.
Yeah. You have a big heart, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, and I've seen his evolution. I mean, Stefano, when I saw him probably in February playing this Italian online format, he was a good player, but now he's a great player. So, and his evolution has been amazing. So, I feel very proud of him.
Yeah, me too. I remember him like middle of March, April. We used to play those virtual events. He was good so far, but looks like he really put some hours in practice and he improved. I'm really happy to see that. It's always nice when players use this amount of time they have to actually improve and work on the game.
Perfect.
Perfect cubal control here, right?
Yeah.
Imagine he could get like the opposite angle on the 7, and it might get a little tricky, but he's perfectly straight, I believe. He just has to draw it back about 10 centimeters back and he will be fine.
And I have a question for you, Margaret. Do you also have a T-shirt like Stefano's with the flag of your country and it says One Sports TV?
Actually not. That's a good question to ask One Sports TV. Who do I address this question to?
No, I know.
Like,
if you had one, I would be angry. Like, I don't have one.
I won the event. I actually I'm supposed to be angry because I still didn't get mine.
Oh my god, so funny.
You just put One Sports TV in a very tough spot. They have to ship it to me.
No, I
Okay,
you're the reigning champion. You don't have one, so it looks so cool.
Stefano just made 15 points, and now all pressure is on Max. Let's see his break. Beautiful break by Max.
Okay, it's a shot.
Come on.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it was a really good cue ball control by Max, and yeah, we can't not notice how important this rack is for him. Like, he has to score 15 points in this one in order to have a chance to qualify and beat Stefano's 93 score. Uh-oh. He's too close to the rail. He overspeeded.
Too much power.
Right. Do you think you can slow roll it to the side? Because obviously
Wow.
playing to the
Or
corner
even slow,
would be so
slow roll it
tricky.
up the top.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna play at the top left corner pocket.
Yeah, I believe so.
Then he's gonna be close with the cue ball on the rail. But if he gets on the right side of the 8, when he makes the 8, he gets position on the 10. So I think he's gonna focus on making the 7. That's it. Does it go? Oh,
It was a really tough shot here for Max. And 7 points for him. And I think no matter what happens now with Jalal's break, we already have 2 players who qualify for the next rounds. Right, Luis?
yes.
I think it's going to be Jalal and Stefano. But we're still going to see the last break of Jalal anyway. He's the leader of this match, breaking and playing so consistently. So far he had 8 beautiful runouts for 10 points and 1 for 15. And he's playing for 15 points now. Beautiful shot by Jalal.
Beautiful.
Here we go. The last shot of a champion of this match for 15 points. What a great performance we just saw, Luis. What do you think about this match?
Well, it was amazing. I mean, I feel for Max because it was so close. Very tough shot on the 7, but I'm very happy with Stefano because, as I said, I've seen his evolution during the 2020. For sure, I'm rooting for Jalal because he's from my country, and Oliver is an amazing player. But 4 or 5 dry breaks is my. I mean, it's impossible to qualify for a match.
Yeah, I think so. Congratulations, Jalal and Stefano.
Thank you, Margaret.
You got qualified to the next match.
Thank you.
What do you think, Stefano? What's your impression about this match? How do you feel now? The pressure was on?
Now I feel great, but congratulations to Jalal, very good match, and to Max too, but very difficult fight. Under pressure, very difficult. I think I just fought to my 10 that cost me 6 points. I was always thinking to that during the Max last match. I am really glad.
That was great. It was great, buddy, watching you play. And Max, how do you feel? I mean, you were in the fight. That 7 was very tough.
5, I think.
Yeah, I think I just didn't deserve it today because I missed so many easy shots. With the break of mine today, I should have scored about 130 probably. But if you miss 6 balls or 7 balls, I don't know. Yeah, you can't make more than 80, I guess. Of course, congrats to Stefano and Jalal. You really deserved it and played well. Good luck for the next round. And yeah, I hope to be back in the next tournament.
Yeah.
We really hope to see you back. Thank you for participating in the tournament. We hope that you enjoy this format. Thanks to Oliver. Once again, congratulations to Jalal and Stefano, and good luck in the next round.
Thank you, Margaret. And thank you for the commentary.
Thanks
you
to
and
you.
Luis.
You're welcome, buddy. Congrats.
Thanks.
And guys, stay tuned. We are going to go live in 1 hour for the next round.
Okay, good job.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, see you soon.
You're welcome.
On One Sports TV.
Yeah.